Brian Flynn was hoping that rather than being just a caretaker Wales manager, he would be given the job full time. And from the performance I saw at this particular game, I think that no matter who the manager is, it would have been the same result. In the first half, it was advertised in advance on previews I heard on Radio Wales. Brian Flynn's men were playing the attacking game and were unlucky not to score in the first half. But the Bulgarians kept Wales out at the box. And of course, they're 0-0 at half-time, but I thought that it was only a matter of time before Wales would score. But then, completely by surprise, Evelian Popov, I think I pronounced his name correctly there, he scored just 3 minutes into the second half, and from that point onwards, Wales were playing a largely defensive game. Although, what I did notice in particular from my vantage point was that Gareth Bale was putting in a lot of work, and he was running the length of the field on many occasions. And as you'll know if you're a Wales fan, he takes the free kicks and corners for Wales, and of course there were quite a lot of those. So he had a very busy match, and I would say that he was my man of the match, to be honest. Chris Gunter, I noticed, I've noticed this previously in other games I've attended. I noticed it in the Wales-Russia game, and also the Wales-Scotland game over the last 12 months before today's date. Today, of course, being Friday the 8th of October 2010, at the time that I recorded this blog, but I noticed that Chris Gunter always puts his hand up saying, "Give me the ball," and of course, he never does get the ball. He's frustrated that he never gets the ball, and I suppose that frustration might be behind why he was sent off in 9 minutes of the game. Although, to be honest, the Bulgarians, and I'm sure if you're at the match you'll agree with me on this, the Bulgarians, although one of them was taken off injured, the rest of them like to play for time by going down like a sack of potatoes, rolling them out saying, I'm injured, and then they come back on a few minutes later. And one person who made a meal of this was Dimitar Makriev. Again, I assume I pronounced his name correctly. It says in the picture he plays for Ashdod. Well, that means nothing to me, but he was not at all popular. Everyone booed him when he inevitably came back on the pitch, having spent a very long time rolling around, making out that he was injured. Ashley Williams, the captain for the night, I felt that he done a good job, and I read on the BBC News website that he says that the players are upset that they lost this particular game, because going into the match, Brian Flynn said that Spurs would need to win this game to stand any chance of qualifying for Euro 2012. Bit early at the moment, but I think there's still hope. As I say, regardless of who the manager was for this game, it would have still been the same score in my opinion. Bulgaria's first win at the tournament, their first game under Lothar Matthäus. And of course, Wales at the moment, I think they're the only team in the group that's got no points, because by the time you see this video, I assume that Wales will have played Switzerland, and of course then there's a break for a few months, so there's always a chance that Wales are not out of it completely, and things might turn around. In fact, if you're all seeing this video rather late on, it might be that you might be watching this after Euro 2012, and it might be that Wales have qualified, but you never know. We'll have to see how things work out. Okay, thanks for watching this video, and obviously, of course, as it's against the stadium regulations to film the actual game, that's why there's been no footage of the game, but thanks for listening to my views on the match, and do let me know what your views were on the match as well. Okay, and thanks for listening. Goodbye.